So today's the day I can finally talk about Generator Rex on the channel, and I'm super excited to get into it because this was a really cool show that I used to watch as a kid, and I just pretty much want to talk about like everything surrounding Generator Rex when it comes to the premise of the show, the main character, supporting cast, the themes and messages, the fan reception when it was airing all of those years ago, as well as addressing my own personal thoughts when it comes to the show as well. So I'm just super excited to get into it like I normally am when it comes to the coverage of all these different kinds of cartoons on the channel. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this. Alright, so first up, let's talk about what Generator Rex is built on. The world's been flipped upside down by something called the nanite event. These tiny machines, nanites, got loose and infected every living thing when it comes to humans, animals, you name it. And most of the time, they just chill inside you, but sometimes they go haywire and turn people into these crazy monsters called EVOs. It's wild to think about a world where anyone could just mutate out of nowhere. And the vibe of the show's world is this mix of gritty and futuristic setting. You got cities that are still kicking, full of people trying to live their lives, but then there's these sketchy rundown spots where rogue EVOs are causing chaos. Providence, this big organization, is out here trying to keep things under control with their high-tech gear and bases that look straight out of a sci-fi flick. It's a place that feels tense. It's like something big could pop off at any second. And what's cool is how the nanites are this huge mystery hanging over everything. Like, where do they come from? Why are they here? It's not just about fighting monsters, there's this bigger question about what's going on behind the scenes. The world feels so real because it's not all dark. It's got hope, hustle, and people fighting to keep it together. And I love how the setting can be anything it wants. One moment you're in a bustling city, the next you're out in some desolate wasteland. It keeps things fresh and makes you feel like the stakes are always high. Honestly, it's a world I want to jump into, just to see what's around the next corner.
Now let's get to the people who make this show shine. Starting with Rex. He's this 15-year-old kid who's basically a walking weapon. Rex is an EVO, but he's special. He can control his nanites to build these insane mechanical gadgets, like huge fists or a jetpack. And he's also got this cocky, jokey attitude that's so fun. But deep down, he's dealing with not remembering his past and just wanting to be a regular teen. That mix makes him super easy to root for. Then you got the crew around him, and man, they're awesome. Agent 6 is this super cool suit-wearing dude who's like Rex's mentor. He's all serious and skilled, supposedly one of the most deadliest guys alive, but he's got this quiet loyalty that's just dope. Dr. Holliday's the scientist of the group, crazy smart and always looking out for Rex like a big sister. She's tough but kind, and you can tell she's got everyone's back no matter what. And don't forget about Bobo, this wise-cracking chimpanzee who's always stirring up trouble. He's got a fez, an eye patch, and the worst ideas. But somehow he's still ride or die for Rex. There's also Noah, Rex's human buddy, who keeps things chill. And White Knight, the boss of Providence, who's all about rules and zero nanites. Oh, and Van, the creepy bad guy with big plans and a weird connection to Rex. They all bring something different to the table. What gets me is how they all feel like a family. Rex is the heart, but Six, Holiday, and Bobo and the rest, they've got their own vibes and stories that make them pop. Nobody's just there for show, and they all push Rex to be better in their own way. It's like watching a squad you'd want to hang out with, and I'm always here for their banter. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into what Generator Rex is really saying. One thing that hits me is how much it's about figuring out who you are. Rex has no clue about his past, and he's stuck between being a hero just wanting to kick it like a normal kid. It's like the show's asking, what makes you you? Your powers, your choices, it's something I think about a lot, especially when life feels messy. Another big idea is this tug of war between doing what you want and doing what's right. Rex could just have fun, trust me, he wants to, but he's got these powers that can save people. And that struggle to step up when you'd rather chill feels so real. Like when you've got to put in work instead of slacking. The show makes you think about what it means to carry that kind of weight. There's also this thread about seeing people for who they are, not what they look like. EVOs get treated like monsters, but Rex shows they're still human underneath, deserving a shot to come back. It's a nudge to not judge too quick, which lands hard in a world full of snap opinions. Plus, the show doesn't make it simple. Some EVOs are dangerous, and that gray area keeps you thinking. At its core, I feel like it's about hope. No matter how messed up the world gets, Rex keeps pushing forward with this belief that things can get better. It's not in your face, but it's there, making every fight feel like it matters. That's what gives the show its heart. It's not just about cool powers, it's about fighting for something bigger. So what's the word from other fans out there? Generator Rex has this loyal crowd that's still hyping it up years later. A lot of people who grew up with it saying it's one of Cartoon Network's hidden gems, especially for its darker sci-fi edge compared to something like Ben 10. You'll see people on X or Reddit raving about the nanite idea and how slick Rex's powers look in action. It's got this rep for being slept on back in the day. Not everyone's all in though. Some fans say the show got a little bit goofy at times, like it couldn't decide if it wanted to be super serious or more lighthearted. There's also chatter about it ending before it could answer all the big questions, who left people wanting more. A bunch of fans blame Cartoon Network for not giving it the push it needed, like with weird airing schedules that made it hard to follow. The characters are a huge win for most people. Rex gets love for being this relatable dude who's not perfect, and fans eat up that dynamic with Six, Holiday, and Bobo. Van is a fan favorite villain too, though some people wish he'd had more time to shine. And that Ben 10 crossover, it's a total split. Some people thought it was cool, others were like, why did this happen? But the passion's real, and fans are out here making art and begging for a reboot. What's dope is how the fan base keeps it alive. You'll find threads online where people are still breaking down the lore, sharing old merchandise pictures. It doesn't have the hype of the bigger shows, but the ones who love it, makes me feel like I'm a part of this cool little club just for vibing with it. Alright, so now it's time to lay it out. What do I really think about Generator X? Well, this show's something special to me because I remember getting sucked in as a kid because it was just so cool. Rex out here building giant robot arms and saving the day. But now looking back, I see how it's got this mix of fun and real emotion. Rex wanting to be normal while dealing with all this craziness. That's the kind of thing that sticks with you. The visuals and sound are awesome. The way Rex's machine sparked to life is pretty cool. And the host style's got this bold in-your-face energy. And that opening song, Revolution, I remember humming it all the time as a kid. It's like the music and art just pull you into the world, and I'm always down for that kind of ride. And if I'm being honest, it's not flawless. Sometimes I wish they leaned harder into certain characters or cleared up more about the nanites. There's moments where it feels like it's holding back, but those are tiny complaints. When it's good, it's good. The action, the heart, the way it makes you care about Rex and his crew, it's the kind of show that leaves you hyped but also thinking. The bottom line is, though, I'd tell anyone to check it out. Whether you're into sci-fi, action, or just stories about figuring yourself out, it's got something for you. It's one of those shows I keep circling back to, and I'm kind of bummed it didn't get more love. But overall, those are my thoughts on Generator Rex. I had a lot of fun with the show. It was really cool talking about it within this video so I can get all my thoughts out there for you guys. So now I'm going to leave the ball in your corner. How did you guys feel about Generator Rex? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Is there any memories of your own that you guys want to share with me? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links to those are located in the description below. Be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I'm dropping a video on the channel. But other than that, I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.